so there's really no excuse not to listen to the Neil Archer Show. Well, hi chaps. I did a video the other day in which I speculated about who would have the power or could be kind of far up the food chain that they could stop Trump releasing the Epstein files. And even to the point of lunacy with talking about our alien overlords. I've been thinking about it since, and I think I've come up with one possible solution as to why this has happened. And as far as I'm aware, I don't think anybody else has said it, not to my knowledge anyway, yet. But I mean, it's fairly kind of obvious if you think about it. And that is that the Epstein list and the number of people that are involved in it is so huge that if it were publicized, the whole government might be implicated, or a significant part of the government. I mean, I guess any sort of percentage of people that are involved in government that was around 50 or more percent, that is, which is entirely possible, then the government itself would fail, and that would put the United States in a very, very difficult position internationally. And if as I say, if that did happen, it would leave them open to probably to attack by, well, whoever, Chinese, Russians, whoever it may be. So I think that personally is a possibility, that it is, as I say, that the numbers of people involved, the numbers of people in government involved, is so great that to make it public would be almost committing suicide governmentally. I don't know. What do you think? That's the only thing I can think that could influence Trump, because I don't think he would stop the release if it were for any other reason. I mean, and the whole MAGA movement has been one of the foundational premises is that they would root the corruption and what have you out of the government. And now we've had this terrific sort of change of U-turn, and they're no longer pursuing it, and they're trying to downplay it. And as I say, the only reason I can think of is that it's so damning and so awful that the US government would fall completely and utterly, and it would be very difficult. It would take a long time to reconstruct a functioning government. Anyway, that's the thought that I've had. I mean, it may well be somebody else has come up with that before, but if they have, I'm not aware of it. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Well done if you got this far, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers for now.